Hi everyone, welcome back to another pickacard reading. Thank you for joining me here once again. Thank you for all the people that have been leaving such beautiful comments. Honestly, thank you so much. It just makes my day better. Thank you, honestly, so much. Today's topic is, what are your person's thoughts of this relationship? Friendship, situationship, whatever you've got going on with your person. We're going to explore it with a tarot deck and a couple of oracles towards the end. So pile number 1, if you pick the Amethyst, this is your pile. Let's see, we're going to shuffle our tarot deck. Let's see, pile number 1. I'm not doing reversals, by the way. Let's see. Pile number 1. Let's see. What are your person's current thoughts? You get the High Priestess. Justice, King of Cups, oh, that's too many. I'm not gonna take them. They were just too many. Let's see. What are pile number 1's person's current thoughts about them? 7 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 9 of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Okay, pile number 1. So what I'm getting from your person is that they are so they have a lot of like hidden feelings for you. I feel with the High Priestess and the 7 of Swords. Okay, this person might be waiting for someone in your life to kind of like they're waiting for someone or something to leave your life, okay? They are waiting for something to be completely absent from your life before kind of giving themselves into the situation more fully. And the reason why they do this is because they feel that once they do it, they won't be able to kind of like have a lot of breaks on this situation. They have a lot of like fantasies about you, but with the Justice card, because it's got something to do with like processes in the 3D that influence your life financially, legally, your living situation, kind of like these really practical sides of life that have very little to do with emotion, but are usually ruled by it as well. So I feel like your person, I also feel like your person wants to, once this situation is absent in your life, they've got some sort of proposal, some sort of invitation. This person's feels like very compartmentalized. Everything is like, I will do this when this happens, and I will do this when this happens, and like they're kind of very like that, you know, everything in its right place at its right time. They feel like it's better to wait and be patient rather than like mess things up because they were rushing. So I sense a very caring person here with the King of Cups. However, I also sense a bit of shyness from this person. If this person has made you wait in some way, which I feel they have, do not doubt that this hasn't caused them anxiety. This has been very heavy on them. I think they've decided to like take responsibility over the situation and like be the voice of reason, if you want to put it that way. And I also feel like your person kind of can't wait for this situation to move forward with like what it's supposed to. They can't wait to align their feelings with the situation, I feel. So at some point in the past, things were very difficult to understand between like you and your person. It was very difficult probably to understand their behavior, I feel as well. It was very... this person is trying to protect something and several people, I feel as well. They were trying to prevent something really bad from happening. And I also feel like this situation is moving from a state of like a very secretive state to a more positive note where this person would like to explore their passionate feelings for you a little bit more openly. I feel like I'll show you here. I don't know if you can see these people here. They're looking at the tree. These fairies are looking at this huge tree. And it makes me feel like your person looked at the situation. They were like, this is too beautiful to kind of like not to rush it. This is too beautiful to just jump into it. And because we got in this drawing, in this artwork, I just want the camera to focus. There's a moon behind the tree here. It makes me feel like behind their passion there's a lot of feelings, and there's been because it's the moon, it also shows that it's been secret. You know, it's been a very intimate, personal journey for them to go through this as well. But I feel like they just felt like it was worth too much to mess it up, or that you are worth too much. Like, I feel like they're a very, very caring person. However, they have a side that it's a bit mischievous, I would say, which you wouldn't think from this person because they seem very proper. Not to say that being mischievous is not fun. I just feel like this person is very astute, very intelligent. And I feel like this person behind the scenes has really been leading the way in a very protective way. Like you see with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords in this pile doesn't give me bad vibes. Even the High Priestess doesn't give me like bad vibes here. Usually this combination is quite alarming, but because it's with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups and Justice, you know, it doesn't give me that bad vibe that comes with this combination on its own, or paired with like other cards that have like a lower vibe. But in here, this person is running away with this other one, and to me they feel like they've planned so much, and like they like they've been carrying you through this journey without you knowing, with the High Priestess and this moon behind the tree and the Ace of Wands. This person is quite nervous though about like whatever proposal or whatever feelings they're going to expose a little bit more. They're quite nervous about it with the Nine of Swords. It makes them feel like being vulnerable makes them feel very out of control. I do feel like this person is very skilled at managing things, but it's a fine line between managing and controlling, if you get what I mean. So the realm of emotions, of course, makes us more predisposed to feel like we have to control it because it is so flowy. So this person has put a lot of their effort into trying to create the best outcome for this situation and be very cool-headed about it, be very organized, be very strategic. But I don't sense bad intentions here, but I do see like a lot of feelings and thoughts have been kept to themselves for a long time, but I feel it's for like a caring reason. And as I said, they are trying to be the voice of reason in this situation, so you all get the best outcome. I also feel this person is surrounded by very intelligent people. Yeah. Very intelligent person, like very, very intelligent. And very composed. I'm like, how have you done this? How have you like contained yourself so well? Like, who does that? But amazing. I mean, very admirable. Oh geez, has the camera been out of focus all this time or something? No, I hope not. I'm sorry if it has been, and here I am talking away and stuff, not looking at it. There we go. I'm really sorry about the camera. I was just like talking away. Now I'm going to I'm going to see the potential future of this situation with my Lenormand deck, based on this reading, you know, and we'll see how it's gonna go. Potential future based on their current thoughts and feelings. For pile number 1, potential future. The girl. The ring. And the stars. Or the church. I don't remember what this card is called. Wow. So I sense a lot of... oh, sorry. We got a buddy here. It's just a little insect that is so beautiful. I just didn't want to kill it earlier. Because I've never seen one like that before. But so with these cards, I mean, very watery vibes. So it wouldn't surprise me if both of you are water signs, and it wouldn't surprise me if you're both very sensitive people, both of you, very dreamy, or but I sense a lot of like emotion, like healthy emotion here. But I also feel someone that's been very composed and has been oppressed a lot of feelings in order to take care of everyone involved in the situation. So they kind of they postponed their gratification for a higher purpose. So it wouldn't surprise me if this person is like religious and has like a very developed concept of what some people call sacrifice or like postponed gratification. With these 3 cards, this person sees a very bright future with you. You might be considerably younger than this person as well, or considerably more youthful than this person. You might have a pet. You might, this person thinks that you look very beautiful, like doll-like almost. I just got that. They love your clothes as well. I think they think that you are very pretty, like dainty, and they love your whole aura. Like, you've got this very fairy-like vibe about you, I feel, and they're hoping that there will be commitment in this situation, and respect, and like a beautiful, bright future for you both in here. And potential marriage, because we got the ring and the church here. So I insist there might be some religious people involved here. I sense like Christian vibes here very strongly. I know there's so many religions, but it's like I'm just exposed to kind of like a small pool of religions where I live. So that's the vibe that I get here, of like someone that's religious or believes in commitment, like they believe in marriage, and they believe like they're very they've got very strong principles, you know, like they understand that principles are very important to have in life, and I think they've acted from a place of principle. There we go. I will get some advice for you and for you only. Some advice for you and for you only, for the feelings that you have right now. Moon in Leo, it is an important time to guard against being self-centered, over-opinionated, or pushy. And so I feel with this card that you might be questioning a lot of the things that this person has done, because I'm serious, this person is very brave, you know, very, very brave to have done what they've done, I feel. Very brave person. I feel like they're like, they've got leader vibes, so it wouldn't surprise me if this person is used to leading other people, and being heard and respected, and like they really trust the reason, if you understand what I mean. They trust their own judgment, and I feel like your person, like that you at times you might have judged what they were doing a lot, like, why aren't you coming to me like when I wanted? Why aren't you here already? Why aren't you expressing yourself? Why, like, a lot of questions. And at some point, and it's good that you ask questions. I think that's very, very good, because it shows that you are protecting yourself. It's good to ask questions. However, I feel like many of these questions weren't answered a lot at times, and that must have been painful for you, because I feel like you're both very intelligent individuals, very curious. So I feel like for you not to have answers, that must have been very difficult. And it might have created some sort of resentment towards the actions of this person. But at some point it will become like clear to you that the intentions of this person and what they did. So I sense a lot of emotions here. A lot of emotions. So I think that's what this card means about being aware of being like self-centered or over-opinionated, in the sense that there's more to this situation than meets the eye. Ultimately, I have I've got my Kuan Yin Oracle deck. It's a goddess of compassion. It's a Chinese goddess. My beautiful best friend gave me this Oracle deck. So it comes with some prayers, but I want to ask what kind of vibe you can attract during this time with the help of the goddess Kuan Yin. How you can be more compassionate with yourself if you find yourself suffering at times through this. And I want to find out what vibe you should be attracting to improve the way you feel. So let's see. Orchid Priestess of Destiny. Oh, I've never had this card. So this card talks about if you have a feeling. I've just looked in the book because I haven't seen this card before. This card talks about if you have a feeling that there is something that it's supposed to come to you and it hasn't come. It's talking about having faith that whatever is supposed to be yours will come to you. It will always find you. So I feel like maybe you've gone through life feeling like certain things that were supposed to come to you haven't come, you know. But I feel like it's necessary to work on believing. I'm not saying that you convince yourself that this will happen with this person right now. It's not about that. It's just about thinking whatever is meant to be mine will be mine and will always find me. It's yours already. And to repeat this in order to attract what is supposed to be yours. And this, it's not probably only with this person, it's in general. You might have a lot of like new things blooming in your life. So this is what I feel here with this card. I sense like a very strong emotional connection between these two people, and maybe things haven't happened yet for a reason. And this situation has made you feel like whatever you were deserving of wasn't coming to you, and it might have been applied to other areas in your life. So yeah, this is what I feel with this card. Whatever is meant to find you is yours already. It's here. I also have like a new little something that I wanted to try. So I've got this cute little box with some dried fruit. And I'm going to do some object reading here of what this person thinks of you. I'm going to pick a slice or whatever I find in the box and do object reading. Okay. Your person feels like they can sense, they know what you feel about them. They can see like shapes of what you feel, but then they don't have very clear like what you feel for them either. They're like, oh, this person kind of acts like they like me, but I'm not 100% sure. So I would recommend to kind of like make your like things clear for them if that's your intention. Your person feels like you've got lots of different facets to yourself as well. Your person thinks that you are very sociable, like you have the ability to connect to people in a very honest way, and that you're a very fair person, and that you're always trying to like connect with many different things. Like your person thinks that you're full of life and different facets. If you were like if you were a house, you would be a castle full of different rooms that they can explore forever. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my god. That's such a beautiful message. And your person, I insist, your person thinks that you're a bit guarded as well, you know. Yeah, your person thinks that you are guarded, and at times like they can't see your vulnerability. And of course it's good to not show your vulnerability to everyone. I think, you do need to like guard yourself, but I feel like your person sometimes sees you doing so much, and they feel very disconnected from your troubles. And actually, when we expose our troubles a little bit more to the people that we trustworthy people, it gives them, it creates a window to who we really are, and it allows people to decide whether they want to spend more time in our company or not. So this is what your person sees in you. This is all I have for you, Paul number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I truly appreciate your company, honestly. This journey is just getting better and better, so thank you so much. If you like the video, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so you can stay up to date with my most recent content. Thank you so much. If you want to book a personal reading, my email is lexdivination@gmail.com. Or if you just want to connect and share your story, you can send me an email, or you can also leave a comment and just sharing your story. So thank you so much, Paul number 1. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi, Paul number 2. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me here once again. I'm so happy to have you back. I want to thank you for all the comments that people are leaving that are so lovely. Thank you so much. You just make my day better, and I appreciate that immensely. Thank you so much. Pile number 2, if you pick the Celestite, this is your pile, and today's topic is: what are your person's thoughts about this situation and or relationship, friendship, whatever state your connection is at? We will explore it with the tarot deck, a few oracles, and a little surprise that I've got at the end as well. Another form of divination that I just thought I'd share it here. So, pile number 2, let's get going with your tarot reading to explore your person's thoughts of this relationship. Let's see, your person's, pile number 2's person's current thoughts of this relationship. Let's see. Pile number 2's person's current thoughts about them. We got the Ace of Cups. I'm not doing reversals, by the way. Death. Please don't be scared of the Death card. It's actually a very positive card of transformation. If you're new to tarot, please don't be frightened. There's nothing to be afraid of in regards to this card. Seven of Cups. Let's see. Two of Cups. Nice. This reading's going well. Oops. My setup. There. The World. Oh, this is very nice. Two of Pentacles. I'll take these two. The King of Wands and Judgment. Oh, lots of cards. So your person's very chatty, I think. And they're someone that really appreciates beauty as well, I feel. Okay, I'm just gonna look at your cards and focus. Your person has a very active mind. They might struggle to focus sometimes. They might struggle to like know where they're gonna put their energy into. Like, they're like, where do I start this? Where do I start? How do I start showing my feelings? I feel like your person's getting ready to like show their feelings. With the Ace of Cups being the first card and death, you know, transformation. I feel like they want to turn, they want to change the current that something has been directing itself in. You know, they want to change the direction that something has been taking for a while. But I feel like they don't know how they're gonna do it. They're in like, they're thinking like, how do I start showing my feelings without losing balance, without just without messing it up. So your person has a lot of tension, I feel, as well. Like in their body. They might be very active. Like a bit hyperactive maybe for some of you. We got the World, Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Judgment. So I feel like your person is... They find you very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. They have a lot of desire for you. They love your hair. They love it. They find you just so beautiful. And they find you very smart as well with this here. Let me put this away. They find you very smart. They feel like maybe you get a lot of like suitors that bother you, and you are able to like not... You're able to not get involved in things that are sticky. This person at times has had thoughts of like removing themselves from the situation, but they've changed their mind. And you know, this person they can get a little bit insecure at times, looking at people that like have been maybe trying to like court you. This person feels that maybe at the moment you're a bit low at times, like at peace, very calm, but also a little bit low. They think that you're very patient. They love your voice. They like your hands. You might make crafts. You might make things with your hands. They they feel that you're very skilled, very artistic as well. They admire you a lot. Like they're a bit like, they look at you and they're like, oh, they're so beautiful, they're so this, they're so amazing, they do this, they do that. They're the kind of person that loves someone, like they have to admire their partner. Their partner has to like possess skills that they don't possess, and you definitely possess skills that they don't have, but also beautiful skills. You have a very feminine vibe, I feel. Very, very feminine. They really like your body, I have to say. They find you so beautiful. They have so much desire for everything of you. They're very mental, a very mental person. They can be a bit flighty sometimes. But they're very protective. They have a very protective vibe over you. I feel like this person can pray for your protection at times. Or they if they're not religious, they find ways on how to like try to think how not to mess things up. They put a lot of thought into letting things take the course that they're supposed to take. This person might be around children. Like they're very fond of the company of children, or maybe they want to form a family, or for others of you, this person finds you very youthful, and you make them feel very young again. This person is surprised at how you can stay so calm and beautiful through adversity. This person at some point thought that things were over with you. They really did. They thought like, this is over. Like, this is over. They find you very playful. I see a lot of good things here, but I can sense their thoughts of you, but I'm struggling to sense the feelings about the situation. So I'm just gonna take a minute. They're so into you that they're so into their feelings for you that they might forget to act upon the situation sometimes, or act upon the feelings that they feel. They get very like trapped into just admiring you. This person wants to try. This person is very excited to enter something with you, but at the same time I feel like they don't want to like they want to try, like they want to do different things with you, see how you feel in each other's company. You know, they want to like not go full into something, but they just want to enjoy themselves with you and see how that goes, you know, not because they don't take you seriously, but because they just don't want to jump into something. They want to explore a lot with you. They're someone that's not controlling how things will go. They're not controlling how things will go. They just want to like make sure that you two enjoy each other's company before moving forward. And they are willing to make a decision. It's just that they want to do many things with you first. They want to like, they want to create this like nest of memories and good times, and they just want to give you like so many beautiful things, you know. They want to create like this nest that you can rest on, made out of good memories, good times, good laughs. And that will take time to build. They're very rational, and they're very like emotionally rational, probably. They understand what makes a relationship good, or they have studied what makes a relationship good. I feel like they have read more about what makes a relationship good rather than like maybe having had a lot of relationships. And they're still like finding out. See a lot of children around this person. 4 cards with children. Sorry, didn't mean 4. I meant 4. Your person feels like there's a lot of like problems around you at times, but you just get through them with art. Maybe some of you are quite artistic, or on your own projects. They feel like you've got the ability to like keep your own light in the face of adversity, and there can be so much trouble around you and you're still like, no, I'll just focus on my craft, on what I like doing. And they find that like very admirable. And sometimes this person might focus on your problems rather than like you know, they're like, I shouldn't do this because it will cause them more problems because they have these problems already, instead of just chilling. And they're moving into a phase where they are understanding that they need to like create better memories with you rather than like looking out for the dangers that you have in your life, you know. They just get really excited around you as well. They struggle to think a little bit. Like around you. We will see the potential future of this connection with my Lenormand deck. Let's see the potential future of this connection. Potential future for the connection of pile number 2. Potential future. Oh. Lily. Yeah, there's like a lot of beautiful like stuff. Hey, it's the same flower, I think. Look. Is it? Sorry, I'm not great with flowers. I love them, but I don't know the names very well. What's the potential future of this connection? Yeah. So this, for some of you, this person might want to explore places with you. They might want to travel a little bit with you, or go on holiday, take you somewhere really nice. Or they wish they could spend time with you, like away from everything, just in a really nice place. I feel like they need to amend things, or like kind of like make up for lost time and missed opportunities. And I feel like they will enter a phase where they will do like a lot, and you'll be like, I thought you were like this before, and now you're like very excited. And it's because this person feels like they need to amend certain things, or regain some lost opportunities. Missed opportunities. Yeah. And I also feel like you make them feel like there's so many options like out there for you to explore. They feel like they've been reborn. It's been a very strong experience for them, but very beautiful. Sometimes they get like overwhelmed by the beauty that surrounds you. Wow. That's beautiful. Now we'll get some advice for you and you only. We'll get some advice for you and you only with my Moon Oracle. Ooh. Got two. I'll take them both. So you get the Moon in Virgo. Issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the fore. Focus on your physical well-being. Moon in Taurus. Now is the time for focusing on finances and practical matters. So I feel like there is something in your life that has been causing you anxiety. Something quite big. And it would be very different for everyone as well. So I don't want to go too deep into what this is, but you will know. And I think it will be time to kind of like gather strength, because things will get better and you will get the opportunity to like move on from this anxiety, from like this period. And I feel like you might be in a phase where you're like preparing yourself to like live a better life. So to gather your resources, gather your energy, you know, and organize yourself, because things will get better. But you might have been in a state of not believing that that was going to happen. And now it is time for you to start gathering yourself so you can move forward. Because I saw a lot of like adversity in some of the cards in you, you know, in your reading. So I think you will be getting out of it, and that you might be gathering like yourself and your resources to kind of like get to a better place. Now we use my Kuan Yin Oracle deck to, this is a Chinese goddess of compassion. And my beautiful best friend gave me this Oracle deck. So we'll see. With the help of the goddess Kuan Yin, I would like to ask what kind of vibe pile number 2 needs to attract in order to feel better in regards to this situation that they're going through. And you get the threshold. So pile number 2, this card speaks about preparing yourself from crossing from fear to love. And I'm going to show you in the book that this is what it says, because I find that like that's what we were just talking about, and I'm like, oh my god. So I'm going to show you the book so you can see for yourself that this is the meaning of the card. So we got this is number 39. So you can see there, number 39. So here it is, the threshold. And I hope you can read that there. It says, at the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil and into a new life of empowerment, peace, spiritual service to humanity, and joy in your own soul. And there's a prayer here. And the prayer, as you can read there, may I be blessed under the compassionate love and protection of Kuan Yin as my soul prepares to cross the threshold from fear to love in all dimensions of my being. So this is what I was talking about to you. Just so you know that like I don't make these coincidences up. It's talking about you preparing yourself to cross that threshold from fear to love. From a karmic lesson to heaven. And this is the little surprise that I had. So I've got a few little things in this box. I'm gonna be doing some object reading with fruit. Sorry, I felt like like I should have like, probably people didn't expect I was gonna be reading fruit. I didn't expect I was gonna read fruit, but I saw this the other day. Like I was gonna use it for decoration actually, and I started like decorating everything and it just didn't look good. And then I looked at the beautiful patterns and I thought, oh my god, I could do some object reading, which I have practiced before. And I thought, I'm doing it. So here we are. I'm gonna ask what your person, how they view you, and I'm gonna do object reading with I've got like fruit and little like cinnamon sticks and just loads of things in here, and I'm gonna read it. This one. This is what I was feeling with my thumb. Okay, so your person knows that, like, they know that there's something in your life that has taken a big toll. They know it. They're very, very aware of it. Very, very aware of it. Your person might have consulted like a psychic about you. Actually, I feel. Because I feel they've got knowledge of you. They've got like knowledge of your circumstances that's very good, but I don't sense that they are like great communicators. So you might not know that they know a lot about you. Not like in a stalky way, but I mean in like a way of like they understand your problems better than you think they do. They just wanted you to like go through them on your own, and that they were there, you know, but they might know that maybe their presence was quite rattling in your life. So they wanted to give you peace through this time of hardship. They also think that you're very authentic, very, very authentic, that you radiate light. You're a star. Here. They think you're a star. You might have some talents, as I said, like if you might make crafts, or I feel artistic people here. Someone that's very good at something that others admire. And this person likes your skin. This person, what is this? This person thinks that you can be a bit blunt at times, and that this scares them a little bit. Yeah, this person feels like you've got some defenses up. And sometimes like you might push them away as well. Like you've done things that maybe have hurt them a little bit. Your person knows that you have suffered a great deal. They really, they want to feel you. This person feels very passionate about you, like physically as well. This person thinks that you have a very, very big heart. Very, very big heart with people. This person thinks that you are very like illuminated and like enlightened. They find it weird that you've managed to stay like the way you are through your problems. So they feel like you might have a very strong connection with the other side or the divine. Whatever you believe in. Yeah. So this is all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments that I get. They just make my day. Thank you so much. Really from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. If you like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so you can stay up to date with my most recent content. And yeah, thank you so much, pile number 2. I hope to see you back again. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Thank you for joining me here once again. How are you all? I just wanted to thank you for the beautiful comments that you are leaving. It makes my day so much better. Thank you so much. For all the loving vibes and for the support. I really, really appreciate it. Today's topic is, what are your person's current thoughts about this situation, slash friendship, slash situationship, slash connection. And we're gonna use a tarot deck, a couple of oracle decks, And also have a little surprise towards the end, another form of divination that I would like to use. And yeah, that's it. Let's get going with shuffling the cards to find out what your person's current thoughts are. What are your person's current thoughts about this situation? What are your person's thoughts? What are pile number 3's person's thoughts about the situation? What's their thoughts? Okay, I'm sensing a very heady person. Very, very heady person. They might have a very strong routine. I'm not doing reversals, by the way. Just so you know. Just have to stretch a bit. Let's see, pile number 3. What are your person's current thoughts? Oh, Hangman. What are your person's current thoughts about the situation? The Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands. 5 of Wands. Oh, Strength. Four of Swords. The High Priestess. I'll get one more. My setup. Oh. And Four of Pentacles. Okay, pile number 3. What I'm sensing here is that so your person is going through healing. They have problems with I think they struggle with feeling rejected a little bit in life. They might be like different. They might be like a person that's just different from like very different from the people that surround you both. This person struggles to accept themselves at times, and they are in the process of healing, but it's taking a lot for them to do this. There's a part of them that they are keeping hidden from like the world. For some of you, this will be a same-sex connection, and your person might still be like in the closet. For others, your person has certain parts of their personality or dreams or things that they would like to explore that they're not telling anyone, and because maybe their environment is not very inviting of them like expressing their ideas. And I feel like your person struggles to I feel like they struggle to feel like they are accepted, so to even like express that they want to change something drastically in their life because they've been holding something important back. To them, it scares them a little bit. And they oscillate between feeling very empowered and they're like, right, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And I need to wait. I need to find the perfect moment. And then they guard themselves. And they end up not acting much on this. But within them, they need to accept something within themselves. And they are a bit afraid of sharing a truth with the rest of the world. It could be that they're scared of sharing the fact that they love you, you know, with other people, because there might be circumstances surrounding you both that make this a situation where you have to be very considerate of other people involved, other things involved in this. I feel like this person is not surrounded by like the nicest people. And they're very brave, but at the same time they've had to create like a strong aura, strong defense mechanism. And this keeps them safe, but at the same time it doesn't let, this wall that they have around them doesn't let anything out, which keeps them safe, but it doesn't let anything in either, you know. So they struggle with this. They find you very mysterious as well. They find that you would be able to understand what's happening with them. Whatever this truth is about, they feel like you would understand, but there are other people that wouldn't. They're just like some people that are not very nice around them. They might possess enough experience to understand them, but I feel like there are people that like bully them, maybe. I feel like your person is struggling to get themselves out of a certain situation. And they're just waiting for the right time to let their guard down. I need another card here. I haven't done it for the other piles, but I feel like I need it here. This person might be like following the advice of other people. And this person feels like if they open up, they will be, if you can see here. You see the old people here, and she's looking at them. I feel like they're almost telling her to like leave, you know? Like that guy pointing his finger at her, and like the horse moving at a different speed. I feel like your person feels like they would be rejected if they open up about like what they really want in life. But it's a very strong feeling. This person is not used to being like who they really are around people. So if you've seen this from them, it's because there's very judgmental people around them. So at this point in time, I don't sense like there's been a lot of movement in this connection for a while. There's a sense from this person that they just want things to happen on their own. And they're struggling with their thoughts. They might be struggling with their health for some of you. For some of you, it will be literally their physical health. For others, it will be their mental health. There's something that's making them very nervous and anxious. So I don't sense like this person will do much, like, or I don't sense this person has done much. So I feel this person needs, like, they want peace and quiet right now. But they have a lot of passion. They're just quite focused on their problems right now. They also feel like they can't see you. They can't see like your intentions almost. They feel for some of you that you will not accept what they are telling you. If they want to open up about their feelings, they feel like you might not accept it, you know? So I feel like for some of you, you need to like show a little, if you're open to this, I think you need to be a bit clear about it. I'm not saying kind of like go and say it, but this person feels like they have no idea whether or not you would accept the feelings that they want to express to you. But there are divine forces guiding you both here. You're both being closed off, both of you. And you're both wanting things to change. Both of you. But you're not doing like enough to like make this evolve, I feel, because you're both quite guarded. Like oscillating between like, should I do it, should I not do it? I sense like a very oscillating energy, like very Two of Pentacles energy. Okay, let's see. Now I'm gonna ask for the potential future of this connection with my Lenormand Oracle deck. What is the potential future of this connection? What is the potential future of this connection? The Coffin. The Parrots, I think this card is called. And Crossroad. This person wants more communication with you. They want to talk more. They want to change something in the way you communicate with each other. I feel for some of you, they really want to tell you something as well. But they're very indecisive about whether they should do it or not, you know? So I feel like this person feels like you might not be showing enough receptiveness. Sorry about that. But yeah, this person feels like they don't know whether you are receptive to them or not. And they are kind of like doubting whether or not you are, you would accept whatever they're going to tell you. Or how you're going to feel about it. They want to transform something in this connection. I feel like for the future, I see you two talking, but something needs to change in the way you communicate. Definitely. This person is kind of like a bit all over the place at the minute, like with their thoughts. And they need like maybe a little bit more, they need reassurance that you will be receptive to what they have to tell you. And I'm gonna pull a Moon Oracle, a card for you and for you only, pile number 3. Let's see, what do you get? Ooh. Moon in Sagittarius. Be prepared to be adaptable, as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. Yeah, so I feel like there is something about this situation that you're not expecting at all. You're not expecting it. There's something happening with this person that you're like, what? You're going through that? Like, you know? So you might have had a certain way of being with this person based on the knowledge that you held of them. But something will be added to that knowledge that will make you think differently about things. Maybe you have held a certain belief about this person for a long time. And this will be challenged, and you are being invited to be flexible about this. I also feel like this person wants to maybe explore, like travel, like go somewhere with you. And they will try to do things a bit different now at some point, you know, so to be like open to that, to be receptive. I'm also going to use my Kuan Yin Oracle deck that my beautiful best friend gave me. And this is the Chinese goddess of compassion. And we're going to ask her for some guidance on what you can try to attract in order to feel better about the situation. What do you need to focus on to make yourself feel better in regards to this situation? We're going to ask Kuan Yin to guide us. Pile number 1 also got this one. Okay. So I would recommend to watch pile number 1 as well. I feel it. I never tell people like, go and watch this as well, because I think one reading is necessary, but I'm feeling like I need to say it for this one. Your situation might be quite complex, and it might have a lot of history and years. It might be like a situation that's lasted a while. And this card talks about accepting your feelings about the situation, and if there is something that you feel is yours and that it's meant to be yours, that it will come to you. To try to get into a frequency where you say whatever is mine will come my way regardless. Like, this is something that you might need to practice in regards to several things in your life. You might think that like, oh, maybe like this won't happen and stuff, like, but I feel like there are certain news that will be arriving to you at some point that will challenge your perspective, and to trust that whatever is yours will get to you one way or another. This card is called Orchid Priestess of Destiny. And this is my little surprise that I have for you guys. So I have decided to do a bit of object reading, and tonight I'm going to be reading fruit. I have never read fruit. I've done a lot of object reading, but I have never read fruit. I was actually originally going to use this for my setup, and it didn't look good on the setup. It just didn't, you know? So I thought, what can I do with it? And I thought, I'm going to do object reading. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find little something here to describe how your person views you. Something, whatever they want to tell me about you through this, through my object reading. Ooh. I feel like for this person, you are like their light at the end of the tunnel. They find you very transparent. They find you very honest, very angelical, very sensitive. They find that you are sometimes they think that you are very, like, you have a very solid idea of life, and that you will follow that. I sense a bit of friction here as well. I don't know if you've had friction with this person. Or they really like your body. They feel that they would like to have a little bit like better access to your heart. They feel like you have a personality that they've never seen before. So you might be also like very different from the rest, you know. They feel like you're very tough. They feel like if you need to defend yourself, you will, you know. They find that they like your clothes. They like the clothes you wear. They like your quirkiness. They feel like people, like they know that there have been several people that maybe have caused you some sort of discomfort. I feel like this person can be a little bit negative sometimes. Not you, your person. But they can feel other people's pain. So you might have a bit of a psychic connection here. They can feel your pain. They can feel that maybe you've had to deal with a lot lately. They really like your nose for some reason. For some of you, if you have like a nose piercing or something, they really like it. They feel like sometimes you oscillate between states. Like they don't have it very clear how you feel about them either. They find that you always have something on the go. This person there's been some okay, I don't know if you're in your person's life, there's been a death in their family, or they've broken up, or they have caused like a breakup with you and someone else, you know, or they're involved, not caused, but they're involved in it. They are present at a point in your life where you are letting go of something, and they might have something to do with that. For others of you, your person has lost someone, or they have gone through a breakup, or they have distanced themselves from something. I feel like your person can be a little bit lonely at times. Like even though there's a lot of people around them, they still feel lonely. They also feel like around them there's very shallow people. For some of you, your person is quite wealthy, and there's like a lot of like shallow people around them. For some of you, your person will have an unfinished business going in their life. So maybe they're building a house. There's something that they're building, or they might be thinking. For some of you, your person likes sailing. They like the sea. For some of you, and your person might have a project about like building a house or traveling, and it's not happened yet. For some of you, your person has cried a bit this week. I sense they're a bit low. I feel like your person has had a lot of stress lately, and they need to release that stress. They find that sometimes they get really into themselves, this person. They don't ask you maybe enough about you and stuff. But they're better at looking at people's circumstances than people themselves, you know. So this person is talking a lot about themselves. They have a lot of stress in their life. They find your body very desirable. They find that you have a very feminine body. They like they like your cheeks. They like your face. They like the shape of your face. For some of you, if you're not like super skinny, they like this. And this person has a project of some sort. This person, for some of you, is going to be near water soon. They're going on holiday maybe, or they're gonna go like hiking. Yeah, for some of you, they might want to hike with you. They find you to be, they find your body curvy. I can't. They like your hair, for some of you. So this is all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope you like this reading. Thank you so much for visiting me once again. And I thank you for the comments. As always, they're the best. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so you can stay up to date with my most recent content. If you would like to inquire about a personal reading, you can email me at lexdivination@gmail.com, or if you simply want to like connect with me, you can send me an email as well, or you can also leave a comment sharing your story. Thank you so much, pile number 3. Take care. Bye bye.